Virtus.Pro up against Vici Gaming in this best of 3.
Just a clash of two styles, really.
Side lanes, both supports trying to play around here. Save comes over around the attempt pull. Needs to set up around the camp. Top lane. Oh, Lemon's going to get the skewer back.
Okay.
Pretty deep, at least get a tower hit or two, and he does. Nightfall getting a little too close to that dangerous area where Old 11's able to pull him in.
GPK is looking to make that first move bottom. Haste rune.
Oh, here we go. See if he's able to get the chase down onto Poyoyo. How will Vici Gaming react? Poyoyo turn with a quick avalanche, trying to hold GPK back, but GPK is able to maintain the connection of the static link. He's into the trees, that Poyoyo, and it's pretty deep, but GPK's got the damage. The maxed out plasma field's able to reach in, burst him down. A successful rotation here for the Razor.
Stacks, stacks, stacks. Kingslayer is already starting the triangle. This is not the usual triangle, but it is warded. So Vici is going to be aware. They are...
And
they know what's happening.
I mean, with Empowered Astral Step, they could take these pretty quickly. Ori's in.
Super quick. He's DD room as well.
Yeah, this is, well, there we have it. I think pretty much every creep won't go to Kingslayer. Ori will die for it.
Okay.
I mean, this may be worth it.
Bristleback's still able to get some of these stacks anyway.
GPK is already on his way down bottom again. Maybe seeing if DM can find the setup. And they're going to set up with the slam. TPs are coming in, but GPK, he's just going right in underneath the tower. He's going to miss the blast here. GPK just standing tall on top of Poyoyo. Poyoyo will fall. TI10, he's going to be in trouble as well. Finally, the fissure ends, so he tries to get out of there, but the damage has been done. GPK, get with these movements down, want to make a big plays. Now the counterplay comes in. Ori jumps over towards GPK. They'll take out the Razor. He's got his eyes set now onto the Shaker as well. An attempted TP out will be successful. DM makes it back to base.
With the new Yules picked up on Ori, as well as an Arcane Rune, they're going to look to get active. Seeing this Pugna pushing down the bottom lane.
They might actually get the jump on DM here. DM, he's not going to expect them coming in from this angle. The Remnant's actually off the mark, though. DM, he knows with the Remnant missing, he's going to try for the TP out, but PYW is there to turn up and put a stop to the escape with the cookie. Vici Gaming are likely to run away with this match as the minutes pass.
Absolutely.
VP's got to get something done right now. See what they can get around the mid. And they're trying to look at the play a bit split up, really. Kingslayer and Nightfall, they've gone to find the mid. The egg is going to be taken down. Nightfall's over PYW. I mean, this is a completely split up play. The rest of VP, they're trying to get it onto Poyoyo. They will get the kill on the Tiny. Nightfall, he has been left to fend on himself, and it's okay. He's still very much big enough and tanky enough that Vici Gaming couldn't really deal with him. So they get the tower, and they are able to take down Poyoyo, whilst the rest of Vici Gaming's trying to deal with the two members of VP.
Nightfall. He's got a lot of Arcane Curse stacked up on him.
So with a jump forward, Old 11. Quick skewer back and a jump over with the Astral Step. Nightfall will pop.
Vici's got to be real happy with the pace of the game. Even though they did lose their Tiny a few times, like Ori's almost got an Aghanim done on Void Spirit.
No, for sure. I mean, yeah.
Now it's more silences to deal with inside the fights too as TM.
They're going to use the global. In fact, Ori's going to look to use that coverage of the global to turn things around onto DM.
Oh boy.
Very nicely done here by Vici Gaming. And
it is a level 1 Echo, and he's about to hit 12. So usually you want to wait for that 12 because you get that 20 seconds removed and quite a bit more damage. But I don't think he can wait for it.
There's no global for a minute. So that's something. They're going to jump TY. In fact, just dropping the Echo on him. Get rid of that pesky silencer.
Okay. So is that like them trying to get an option open for Roche?
Play it right back in fact. Now Old 11, he's ready to step up. RP is online again.
They've got the Silver Edge. Nightfall.
They're in. DM is going to try and lead him, but immediately getting caught out by the silence. Jump over to the side. Ori looking to take down DM, and with the help of Old 11 and his skewer, they should be able to do so. DM ripped into position as they take him out. That's DM gone. DY back in the game now. VP having a fight 4v5 if they want to keep this going. Nightfall and GPK, they're thinking about returning to the action. They're back in. They're on top of DY. DY has been caught on the front, but the Yules will hold him back. Jump forward. Old 11. RP gets him right underneath the tower. Catches GPK. Raising a ball.
And might even get more. They turn him around with the Remnant.
They get the grab. There's the Silver Edge hit. Toss up Poyoyo. The damage not quite enough immediately, but Nightfall, he's falling ever so low. Save will be able to top him off slightly, but it's just the three of them, Kingslayer, Save, and Nightfall, having to go on the retreat right now. I mean, they're looking at the Roche. They're going to try and give it a shot here.
Should kill it fast. And without Kisses are down for 15.
Yeah, Vici Gaming's a little split up. Jump forward, DY, he's going to actually get caught. This is the perfect way to start the fight. Silencer is out of action.
It's a big grab. They're still smoked, waiting for an opportunity.
They still want to try and make the steal here. Vici Gaming.
Kisses in 2.
They're going to try for it, surely. There's the buyback, jump forward for Ori, the supernova coming out from the side. Roshan, it will die to VP and Aegis into the hands of Nightfall. At the same time, they get on the hideout, find PYW. Ori, he's trapped in the river. He's going to use himself up for now. By time to get the dissimulate off, can he jump to safety? He can. We'll get over to the side for save. He's there with the decrepify. They run down the Void Spirit. Ori, he will fall. 3 dead. Oh, Vici Gaming Poyo will manage to TP out. But VP, they come back with a mighty punch in this game, getting the Roche, Aegis secured, and now Vici, they're having to run. DY brought back for this, they'll be able to kill him off again, as VP have managed to battle themselves back into the game.
And without Global, they can't stop the heals. Of course, that's going to be coming out from that Max Sunray as well as the life drain from Save.
Vici Gaming trying to set up here, hold 11. Around DY, they're using DY as the bait. They know that VP are going to want to go for him, and they are. Nightfall straight in onto the silencer. DY pretty much dying in a few hits. BKB popped by Nightfall. There's no jump they can make back onto this Bristol as VP get in at a swift execution. A little bit of a window here. 10 seconds, no silencer. When DY's back up there, the Global will be ready to go.
Scan is right on top of Poyoyo.
They know where they are. On the low ground now, coming in from the river, the jump onto the high ground, the Global Silence comes down immediately in response. Supernova's out, they'll look to take it down, PYW is able to get the hits in. They bring down the egg. DM lays down the Fisher, getting the angle onto both PYW and Old 11. PYW taken out from the low ground, GPK gets the kill.
Holy damage.
Moving up to the high ground is a little risky now, they get the grab. RP for Old 11, drags back GPK. GPK will go for the BKB, try and get away from this. He's got decent movement speed, but Ori jumps in, or Astral Step blocks him off. 4 dead on VP, as they knew where Vici Gaming were.
They're keeping the Alpha Wolf with the Tiny the entire time this game.
I like it.
They've had the dominated Alpha Wolf just sticking with them, so look at his damage. I mean, plus 362. Those are without, that's like 760 damage without a crit from the Silver Edge.
Absolutely. DD has here on Nightfall the rescue. They have got vision on this Tiny. Nightfall. See if he can chase down Poyoyo.
He's holding BKB.
He is. He's still got ways to get out of there. Cookie as well. Jumps him back to safety. They keep it cool. Vici Gaming. Oh, he's actually looking for the wraparound on the back lines. Jumps in straight away on to save. The kiss is coming out from the high ground. That's one down.
Goodness.
The break hit. He immediately has to put the BKB and run. Nightfall's got to get out of there. DM's going to go down. Nightfall will manage to TP out. But another fight where VP are just a little unprepared there. Ori this time coming in from the river.
They got Global again. Every single time that they've had Global, or almost every time they've had Global, the fight has gone successful in their favor. Poyoyo leading the charge.
Oh, it's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
They're in the RP, and there's the damage follow-up. A few swipes, and as VP4, Global comes out, skew over from all level, 1,293 damage crit there. GPK, the only one making it out. But my goodness, they get the setup here. That Roshan will fall in a matter of seconds here to Vici Gaming.
And Old 11, who has not purchased a shard, it's starting to feel not like there's not really too much of an answer. It has to be some unbelievable positioning, really, from the Phoenix and the Pugna, and just like Razor has to have some full link. This Razor and Bristle need to have some insane start to the fight.
Oh,
that's Poyoyo.
He's found them.
He gets the start.
He's able to walk in, start things off on a DM. That's the Shaker gone. GPK past the BKB, starts to get the Sally Link going. Save trying to heal him up here from the side. Nightfall looking to charge in. The BKB, the RP, they'll control the Bristle back. Global popped out. You see Ori jumping with the Aster steps over to GPK. He's able to pop the Razor. GPK goes down, Save trying to turn, but shot back with the scatter blast. PYW cookies in on top of him to crush the Pugna's life.
5-1-6 before, now 8-2-10. One of the next few times you look at him, and the damage you do is pretty crazy as Void Spirit, even with Empower. Sure, you're mostly magical, but you still hit pretty hard.
Oh, 11. He's managed to get the jump in. Nightfall trying to get back to safety. The break it's in. Cookie forward on a Poyo. Toss up. Have they got the damage? Yes, they certainly do. As Nightfall out of the game, 90 seconds, no buyback on the Bristle.
That was a weird glyph, though.
And nobody was even hitting the racks at the time. But as it is, glyph now gone.
Fisher?
It's a good Fisher.
It's a really good one.
They get a good link up. They'll be able to take Poyo down the once. And they do it a second time out of the side. DM BKB's not going to help him against the physical. As DM will fall. Doing their best though, they are managing to keep them off this mid-racks for now, and all things said and done, this mid-set's still standing. Poyo is going to look to try and put an end to that though. Steps back into Crepify. Not going to do anything at all there.
There's a DD rune on our Tiny, so...
Whoa.
Yeah. He's going to be hitting for over 1,000, critting for 1,900, just about.
That's going to hurt. That's... Yeah, well, good luck to VP in the next team fight.
Maybe they blow up Ori.
Let's see what they can do. There's the global. Gibby comes out for TN. They'll see if they can lock down Ori. You got Poyo already coming in for the side. Ori's going to be able to get out there. Jump on 11 in with a 3-man RP. Poyo lays down the damage. Nightfall trying to run. He'll fall. A 1,700 damage hit coming out there to end Nightfall's life. GG called. Vici Gaming, this first game of the series, it's all theirs.
Super clean game again, Vici. I mean, they lost Poyoyo early game a couple times, right? I think maybe even all 3 of his deaths were relatively early in the game. VP had his number.
It's going to be Vici attempting to run over VP, and VP very much going to do their best to get some sort of game going for this big old Medusa.
Bottom, 11 does eat a pretty big snake there. He's going to have a salve, though.
Got top lane, they found DM. DY, he's been able to trap him in the cogs. He's attempting to break his way out of it, but they've got the damage. Poyo able to claim first blood up here. Or he's going to start going to work with the Elder Dragon form back up and ready to pop yet again.
And they're even sending rockets behind the tower. DY is already scouting to see if anyone's sitting behind GPK in the mid lane.
Coming in these two again, saving DM. They try and step up for DY, but PYW has made the move over. GPK's in with the counterplay. There was solid dream call onto the 2 of them. He'll jump up to the high ground. He's got the damage to burst through DY. So GPK able to respond, gets the kill on the support.
Those Mortimer kisses, once they do come online, I think PYW is bringing the tome in a second here, so they're going to look to hit hard. This Blink DK reveal.
That's scary for VP.
They have the damage follow-up. That's the real scary thing for sure. Is DY?
Catch him on his own here, DY. Well, he's got the cogs. And also, Ori by his side. TP out there.
Force the coil.
Is indeed going to force that. It's a kill, but it's a coil. There's the ult down.
With that Blink DK, with the Mortimer kisses, they have the damage to be able to go through that Medusa. Global, not online. Let's see if VP makes the read. VP's actually making their move top at the same time.
There's the jump. Kisses coming out as well. They're going to have a good amount of damage coming in onto Nightfall. Nightfall's going to go straight for the TP out, though. And with the cover at the global, the quick TP, Nightfall makes it away from the move. Same time, top lane, VP, they're getting it onto Poyo. TP's coming in. Vicious out here to catch the 2 of them. Old 11 turns, Echo Slam straight into the face of the Drow. They take out Poyo. They'll lose Sacred though. GPK, quick with the jump out. Is he able to get away from this? Old 11's trying to chase, but they don't have any further gap close.
I mean, of course, you have to factor in everything else of all the rest of the lineups because, like, he has all these body airs. So I'd give Drow the pretty big favor in the later stages because of that, and because they don't have the same type of reach. DY?
Talking about reach. Closes in with a hook shot.
He pulls him out of the cogs with the shockwave.
He's not going to be able to get the blink off, though. Actually using the slam here.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that's I mean, they need that. That's, what, 150 seconds, no slam.
You're putting all the pressure on on the Willow and the Puck, who they can make moves, though. Something we did not talk about, of course, is the coil into the fear combo that will be coming out.
That's tough. Oh. Look at this old 11. He's able to get a catch onto the Deuce. Immediate global and Stone Gaze. Fisher out onto the 4 of them. They're giving the coverage for Nightfall to break away from Vici Gaming. The kisses are coming in though. They're trying to check. GPK's jumped in on the backlines. He's in onto Poyo. He's on top of the Drow. The fear, the snapback on the coil. The damage is done. VP, they jump the Drow. Turn over towards old 11. Old 11 pops the RP though. The AoE damage there from PYW, but they've lost the Drow and the Magnus. Vici Gaming have to back off as VP, they're able to fight around Vici Gaming very well there.
Almost has his Lotus Orb done, actually. He's 600 away from Lotus Orb on Snapfire. He'll have his way to be able to cover his teammates, cover himself for that global. They're scouting behind the tower too, the Rocket. It scouts DM.
Whoa.
And he gets the hook shot.
That's a deep hook shot there for DY. Straight back underneath the towers. He's got eyes on DM. They're pushing back DM. He's actually going to use the slam, but they've got the damage. DM will fall. They've lost Kingslayer as Vici Game were able to get in on the back lines. Magnus on under the tower. Coil there onto the Drow. VP, they're able to hit back. They may have lost 2 underneath the tower, but losing 2 cores in response for that Vici Gaming.
Rallying around this Medusa is going to be a good idea.
Tower down and VP ready to go up to the high ground. But Vici Gaming are there waiting. He's going to make the jump first. There's the DM. He's missed the slam. They get the coil on 1, but no slam to follow up here. It's a pretty tanky Magnus. See if they actually are able to finish him off. They are. Fisher's down. Old 11 can't escape. They take out the mag there. Did cost themselves a couple of the big ults. The initiation, at least.
That's a pretty clean disengage, if I say so myself, from Vici. They show the DK, but his DK form is ending, so it's an ideal situation for them to show, blink out, only lose one hero. Nightfall.
He's just run up to the high ground on himself. He's feeling pretty strong. I mean, he's pretty darn farmed, and he is getting away with it. Now Poyoyo, he's got his own run, but they're in with the Skadi slow. He's caught in the bramble. They're trying to get the drow out of there with the cookie, but they can't. Poyoyo goes down. PYW is also going to be chased out. DM jumps forward, slap to the face. That's 4 out on Vici Gaming. And my goodness, Nightfall, where he knew he could get away with it, just waltzing up to the high ground at the Stusa.
So now Poyoyo's much safer. He can actually play Dota, because without a BKB in this game, it was like he could literally do nothing. He gets jumped on every time. And they are rallying around that, but VP, as we've been mentioning, rallying around Nightfall, who's more than halfway towards a butterfly. He's going to have excellent timing on it. Mid.
Starting action. I mean, this DK's just dying. Or he has to put the BKB, get out. And he gets taken down completely there when he gets caught in by the Fisher. Oh, it's a jump. They've got the one. Global comes out in return, and only getting Nightfall in the grab back there, Old 11, so there's nothing else to move in and press on with it for Vici Gaming. GPK jumping in behind that tower.
That's a couple times now. DM
and a quick jump out as well. He dodges the hook shot. Fisher's out into the two of them. They're coming out with the kisses, but with the face, and GPK's able to avoid it. Nightfall moves into position with the stone gaze. They're trying to get Ori out of here with the cookie. Nightfall. He's been stewing up to the high ground, but it's almost as if he doesn't care. A little shred of damage coming in, but have they actually got enough to bring down this Medusa? Man, it's starting full low for Nightfall, but GPK's in. Jumps across with the orb. A double kill for GPK. Poyoyo also to fall. They've lost 3. Old 11 on to skewer back to the tier 4s as he runs away. Nightfall is just seemingly too huge at this moment.
And now with good map control here too, they're about to have another BKB finished up on DM. A DD rune spawns top, outside the Roche pit.
Oh, here we go.
Save.
Absolutely. Playing around with the 3 of them on his own. They're going with the kiss of the hook shot. They've had enough for save. I mean, they will kill him off with that. See if they're actually able to get everyone out. Old 11 will go for the skewer back, trying to take Nightfall away for the rest of his team. 4 heroes focusing this Medusa. They'll use the RP as well, but Nightfall, he's not even taken half HP. He's now ready to move forward with the stone gaze. They will be able to disarm him here for now. So Nightfall now chooses to back off. The jump in onto Kingslayer. Kingslayer, by the looks of it, will be left behind by the rest of the squad as VP will continue to retreat with the 3 of them. But we're seeing there have been multiple ultimates just thrown out onto Nightfall, caught rather far away from the rest of his team. It just doesn't matter.
If he didn't have Butterfly there, it actually is likely that he dies. But with that evasion, you see the Drow Ranger does little to nothing as Poyoyo, they know where he is. GPK's already on top of him.
Already starting the action here with the Dream Coil. BKB is still on cooldown for 30 seconds for Poyoyo. He's going to try and turn and hold his ground, but DM just walks up. Echo Slam right on top of the face of the Drow Ranger. BKB is popped by Ori. He'll look for the TP out, nothing to put a stop to it through that magic immunity. So Ori manages to escape. But Poyoyo is going to continue to struggle to catch up to Nightfall right now. About 7k difference.
Duso has literal free farm, no desk whatsoever, and just full map control. Not the position Vici wants to be by any means.
I mean, they're even got some DY here behind the tower. Vici Gaming really falling apart now as they can barely keep one another alive here. They make any sort of split play on the map.
Been unable to actually perform because of how well, in particular, GPK has been able to perform.
I think he's ruined the whole idea that they wanted with this drought pick.
Radiant
Aegis on Nightfall as well now.
Oh, Ori.
Gonna try for the TP out, but they've got ways to stop it. Ori's escape shut down.
He doesn't even bother popping BKB or anything like that, since that is an Axe coil. Knows he's gonna die either way.
Immediately moving up towards the outpost to try and play from the opposite side here.
Dire's top tower is under.
Vici Gaming heading straight back to the base. Fisher will catch Team. Oh, Old 11. He's grabbed the 3 of them. The Global's there, but he's able to remove the silence. Skewer back up to the high ground, but DM pops the BKB, the Echo as well. They take down DY. Old 11's got to try and run from Nightfall, but the slows there for the Skadi. They'll get the kill. Diving up to the tier 4s. Fortification pop. Poyoyo and PYW desperately trying to get back. They'll look to turn over towards GPK's poke, but the fear from save pushes them back. And Ori, he comes back into action with the buyback, but he's not able to get the catch onto anybody. I mean, that must be it.
They know where he is now.
Yeah.
That rocket. Giveaway's positioning. He's going to see the sentry too. Now they're 100% aware. They see DY.
He's doing his best to get an angle to try and get in on this. They will push him away. He tries to TP out, but the fish is there. As he's gone, VP playing it as safe as they possibly could there, really. At the same time, down on the bottom, PYW also taken out.
Speaking of PYW, I mean 8-3-4. He's been quietly sliding along with some excellent score for his team, but you just feel that gloom just continuing to come. There's just no solution for the Medusa. They're gonna try.
It's gonna be a deep skewer, but do they have anywhere near the damage to take this man down the once, let alone the twice? And it doesn't look like it. Nightfall, still in fighting shape. Took a little bit of a bruising, but still feeling confident. We'll see another round. It's going to be pretty deep here where he loses the Aegis, though. This is behind tier 4. DM, they found the Drow. BKB comes out, Poyoyo over the Hurricane Pipe back to safety. RP's down. They've caught Nightfall. Have they got the damage? Hookshot over. He gets the BKB off. Now he's going to look to try around pulse the Stone Gaze. Poyoyo, he's out of the game. No buyback on the Drow. Nightfall still good to go. DY looking to get away. The kisses from PYW coming out for the base. Dragon Tail stun in. Nightfall, he's still able to move away. BKB's popped by the Dragon Knight as Ori tried to kill off this Medusa, but they just cannot. Nightfall still alive. GPK ready to jump back in. Diving past the Ancient. Kills off Old 11. 3 dead. No buyback. Ori stopped outside of his base. The E-Blade Blast comes in. GPK styling on them outside of the fountain.
GPK. What a game by him. 11-0-10.
You want to make sure that you've been able to push your enemy into a pretty rough mental state before that final game. And this sort of drawn out, slow win is definitely not going to be fun to be on the receiving end of.
Bottom. Easy kill.
No buyback, of course, still for Ori. Still on that long cooldown after the last fight. But now with it being 4 versus 5, this could be VP finally having mercy and look to put an end to this. Odd 11, it's a deep skewer. Instantly out with the ultimate though. GPK ready to jump in. He's looking towards Poyoyo on the backlines. They've killed off Old 11. They're in on top of the Drow. Leashed up as well by the Dream Coil. Poyoyo tries to stun, hookshot back in over towards DM. They take out DM, but GPK's in, pushes back Poyoyo.
What a monster. He's just standing his ground, high-fiving Poyoyo while Dagon-5ing him, while E-blading him. 40k gold lead. Looking to close this one out finally. GG is called.
They call it, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. VP taking game 2 here against Vici Gaming. And my goodness, what a game by them. What a game coming back after what was a pretty darn tough game 1 against Vici Gaming. GPK's puck, my goodness, that's sort of showing here on the main stage.
I would say Vici is a lot more cooldown dependent, so a VP is able to play at their usual pace, especially with the way that they played last game. 72 on the Luna, tied under. We are still seeing 11 get some really solid farm. This stomp will connect, he should still be fine. But what a start for VP. Top, also getting the kill. Lane setup's working perfectly for VP.
Oh, this is wild. Bottom lane, who will manage to take down Kingslayer here? Old 11 and DY. If Ori's able to recover this game, you've got to remember the position he's in now. Absolutely. If he's able to pick it up from this is going to be quite the turnaround.
They're setting up for him.
First Remnant will be out of range. Might not matter though, is able to dodge the second one with the Sleight of Fist, and Remnant, the Fire Shield is up, so blocking a fair bit of aggression here for the two of them. DY will TP over.
He might just die himself.
I think he might. Oh, he's just able to get the barrel.
He dodged the damage.
Okay, DY taking down GPK here with Ori. Can they get save as well? He'll die to a neutral, but still big move from DY. Ori needed that so badly in the mid lane.
He might have to help everything, because if you look at top also, Poyoyo is 21-4. It's 29-11 on the Underlord too. These lane setups, as we mentioned, top tier from VP already.
We'll see mid. Bit of aggression again for GPK, but this time look how many heroes they have coming mid.
Double rotation.
They are done with GPK. They want him out of this lane. The boys coming in big time here to back up Ori. DY and PYW making sure they pick up their mids game.
But since 11's left bottom again, instant move by VP to capitalize on top of that. Not even for an Ancient, it's just a single stacked hard camp, and he pops meta. Just has to try to catch up somehow.
Lovely stacks here for Ori. Get himself back on track for a good amount of
Kingslayer.
time in this game. They've got him in the river. Poyoyo stepping over the meta, will be held back by the stop. So Kingslayer can look to get his way out of this at all. GPK has managed to jump over the back lines, get on top of Poyoyo. A cookie to the side, but there's no further help. Poyoyo to fall.
Not worth it for Poyoyo at all.
It doesn't look like VP's going to fall for that. Nightfall staying on the opposite half of the map. I would say just being incredibly cautious until he does have the BKB complete. Some TPs from VP starting to come in.
DM's here. The
They've got the setup, the grip for the trees. They need help, but they need it now.
They use the boundless for the wave.
He already did DY. He's got nothing else to throw out to help him.
Excellent positioning there from Save. VP should be able to fight back. They don't have to wait for any of these big cooldowns is the thing for their lineup too. Just Atos, a Brute. If they see Ember Spirit, it's a kill. Next few moments, VP looking to claim a bit of a more aggressive stance. Walking into the enemy triangle. DM doesn't have backup, but you can see, of course, the pit into the Atos, how strong it can be versus the Ember.
Oh,
and behind,
they made the dive. GPK goes in straight away on a PYW. The Nightmare comes out, but the Ravage will come after catching GPK. This time, Old 11 able to punish him for the dive. Grip onto the Ember Spirit. Ori, he needs help, but he's not going to get it. Nightfall pushing back the rest of Vici Gaming here as the Eclipse comes out. Vici Gaming have to step to the side. Poyoyo and DY now looking to turn up. The Boundless Strike goes crashing down on the two. The Kingslayer looking to turn with the stomp. Holds back both of them, but he won't be able to stop Old 11, or maybe with the help of DM they can. The pit, it is enough. Old 11 can't continue to chase. They lose the two of them, VP. They'll get the rest of them out of there.
Get scanned, but it's with the fresh picked up Crystallis, it's dying fast.
And EKB's ready to go in for Nightfall. So maybe they can look for a steal, but if they do so, they're going to lose lives for it.
10 on Ravage. It's going to die before Ravage is up.
They're a little careful. VP, they're backing off a little bit. Nightfall will continue to go. The Kisses are coming in, but Nightfall's got the kill. He's got the Aegis. Over to the side, GPK looking to start things on to 11. They're going to be like, they've got the grip. They've got the grip. They managed to hold in place this tower. And Poyo now to back off. The Ravage comes out, but Old 11 just getting destroyed by the damage of GPK. Nightfall, as Old 11 actually able to make it away. Only just a slither of HP. Old 11 actually somehow manages to get out of there.
So now he can start using the beams from a distance, spamming them to hit that Terror Blade in the back lines, and then he's going to go for that next big item, which is the biggest one, of course, for TB, which is that Eye of Scotty on Luna. It says less than 1K, but it's starting to feel like a pretty comfortable position for VP. They will lose save, though.
Rest of Vici Gaming, they've got a couple of them smoked to see if they can take advantage of VP whilst they're a little separate from one another. DM, the only one down here right now. They want to try and dive in onto him. It could be a bit of a tricky kill. They're going to try it. See if they've got the damage here underneath the tier 2. Looking for DM. He's going to try for the rift out, but they have enough damage. Wow. Now Nightfall, he's trying to turn up. Can he kill him here? He'll look for the Monkey King, but now with the Thunder, Nightfall's HP bought incredibly low. They'll burst him the once.
And his BKB's down.
Oh, he's going to need help.
They got Cookie.
I don't know if he's going to be able to get a GPK sits forward, trying to bail out. It's Luna here. Turns over on stab lane. They've taken out Poyo. The ground back on the PYW, but they've lost Nightfall. GPK still with mana to play with as he goes over towards, or he zips over towards PYW. PYW cannot escape this as he gets brain sapped out of the game. Old 11 blinking back in the madman to kill off Kingslayer. He's tanking. He knows GPK's low on mana, but Grip is back up. The Bane with the brain sap. Nice. And still got 1k HP here.
Still should be able to do it. They even have I mean, they have a Fiend's Grip. They don't want to use it.
No, he's got
they have a Brain Sap. They should be able to get him.
He's got Hood back up in 10 seconds.
Let's see.
Old 11's tanky.
They're going to use it. Okay. I was going to say, he's just going to go for it. And they got him. Made them work for it a bit there, but...
Sure, but all in all, I mean, that's quite a lot of...
Still very close game, but definitely feeling that power for Nightfall. Just being that much farmed, that much more farmed than the TB. Almost level 20 as well on him. And yeah, Scotty timing on both of these cores is going to be massive.
Oh, GPK is going to look for the jump in straight away. He's going to grab onto Ori. Ori's gone! Immediate reaction there for GPK, zipping straight over. As soon as they found the main, they've got the grab.
What a grab, look at the distance.
This feed script from a mile off.
It's really, in that area, in these type of small little clusters too.
I want to get him away from the slight combo from Ori. He's fine. He'll live for now, and there it is. Butterfly done on Nightfall.
That's a timing.
Straight up with the smoke, they're ready to go with the move straight into the high ground. GPK just leads in. He's ready to go straight on a PYW. The setup route is caught the Ember. Ori has to put the BKB in back off.
Ooh. great play from DM there from the low ground.
They're going to look towards DM now again. GPK pops the BKB, he's on the DY.
They're on Ori.
The grab back, he's got the grab, Ori's just gone DY as well.
Poyoyo.
Poyoyo, he's only got Old 11 by his side. Old 11 does have a Ravage available. He's hiding in a pit for now. The grip, holding him to the Ravage, comes out of the 5 of them. But do they have the damage to turn this around? Old 11 trying to go for save, but save with the stick of the brainstorm. Keeps him alive. Save, still going DY. They've got the tree. GPK zips over, finds DY hiding in the trees. Everybody dead on Vici Gaming.
He can't even hit the Luna. There's a butterfly they're always getting initiated onto, and on top of a butterfly, there's going to be a satanic done in a second.
Oh my goodness, level 23. Yeah. This is... I mean, Old 11.
And the satanic timing also with these Lunas, when you have this shard build, it's so hard to kill them. Because then they're attacking, they pop a beam. It's like all this healing that comes in from the beam as well as their attack.
Old 11, he's just dead outside the base.
Every time.
Oh. I mean, yeah, GPK's going for that. He's not letting him step back from this. Godlike on the storm here.
Always talk about, the panel was saying the TB versus the Luna. DM, I love his item build. Crimson Guard into Atos, into Lotus Orb, so he can Lotus Orb Nightfall to protect him from reflection and versus any type of Sunder plays. Vici, this feels like it might be like a last-ditch effort for them.
Oh.
The jump.
Oh, he got the shard.
He gets the shard. Okay.
All right, he got something. He got something. There's a shard.
Next few fights, though, feel like they're going to be some 4D chest that has to come out from Vici in order to have any chance.
I am 98%.
Yep. They don't have the MKB even on the Terrorblade, so he cannot ever stand toe-to-toe.
Oh, Ravage will put a stop to that Fiend's Grip.
But he's still alive. The Bane is fine.
I mean, Ori's going to at least live. He's able to get out of there. You see GPK go straight for the backlines on top of PYW. Beam comes in with the sidelines and Nightfall lays down the Lucid Beam. Old 11 trying to run down Save, but Save's
alive.
Still alive. He can't even kill the Bane. And Save just walks away. VP in with the backup. Vici Gaming not able to find anything in return. The money for the Axe done here for Save. And
the 4 position Bane is working. Nightfall.
He's going to try to start the defense, but DY...
It's too much heals.
It's too much damage. As DY's gone, jump forward for GPK. Poyo will turn with the BKB and the meta trying to hold. They're looking to beat into GPK. GPK is low on the mana, silent stuff. See if they can get any of the kills here. Nightfall looking towards Old 11. Sunder gets him back up to full HP. Poyo, a slide comes in onto Nightfall, but Nightfall is still alive. He's looking back over towards Poyo. Poyo to fall out of the game. No buyback on the Terrorblade. They'll lose Nightfall the once, but he's ready to come back with that Aegis. 3 dead on Vici Gaming.
Fiend's Grip back up. We get to maybe witness an Axe Fiend's Grip for the first time on TI.
Some fantastic control so far from Save. So many of these fights where they've tried to go on him, but nightmares, brain stabs, Fiend's Grips, it just doesn't do anything rapid. He's got it deep. He has pulled himself back with the Lotus into the chains. PYW, he'll still die though. The grip is there onto Ori. Save having the reach to take him down. The buyback comes out from PYW, starts to rain down the kisses.
Vici has to just watch. They don't even have meta, so there's literally nothing they can do to defend this. It's just gonna have to be them, I mean, fighting versus Mega Creeps, and
they're gonna try.
They most definitely cannot do so, but they're gonna try to make a play.
They've got the Ravage. What can they do here? Jump forward, they get the Ravage, and they're gonna look to try and blow up Nightfall. Everybody on top of the Luna. Can they kill him? Sometimes brought in with a Nightmare, allows him to put the BKB. He's turning, he's ready to heal back up, brings down DY. GG is called. Virtus.Pro will take this game 3. The series, it's theirs as they'll knock down Vici Gaming.
What a performance by the cores on VP in these last 2 games. The itemization on point. I love DM in this game. Going for his Crimson Guard, going for his Atos, going for Lotus Orb. Picture perfect stuff. GPK initiating every single fight.